Hello and welcome to my channel, Radiant Beings. Have you ever felt wired but exhausted, motivated but frozen? This video might be for you today. This video is part of a series of 10 energetic bodies, and today we're exploring body number 5, the physical body, and body number 8, the pranic body, together because honestly they don't work without each other. We're living in a strange moment in history. Most of us are moving less, scrolling more, and spending way more time plugged into screens and other than our own bodies. So our nervous systems are constantly overstimulated with 5G notifications, algorithms, artificial intelligence, while our natural intelligence is quietly getting ignored. I can't imagine what this is doing to the little ones. So I made a conscious decision to keep this series human. No AI, no voiceovers, no filters trying to be something that I'm not. Zoom does have some filters, but I can't change that. However, I'm just a real person in a real body figuring it out how to stay present in the real world. But here's one thing. When we focus only on the mind, thinking, planning, and visualizing, we start losing connection with the systems that actually keep us alive and regulated. We forget how to inhabit our bodies. There's a quote by Maya Angelou that resonates with me. Do the best you can do until you know better. And when you know better, you do better. And this video is about knowing better somatically, not just intellectually through movement and breath. I'll be honest, I have to actively fight to pull out of this inertia relationship with this technology. I commit to at least an hour of movement a day. Sometimes that's yoga, and sometimes it's walking in place during a movie. But it's not about perfection. It's about staying in a relationship with my body. In yogic wisdom, we're not just flesh and thought. We're made of 10 bodies of light, all working together. Like the chakra systems, the 10 bodies describe us as a multi-dimensional energy system, a living biotechnology. Consciousness doesn't live only in the mind. It lives in the breath and in the tissues and in the subtle currents moving throughout and around us at all times. When I was preparing this video, I struggled with whether the physical body and the pranic body should be taught separately. The physical body feels obvious, muscles, bones, blood, organs, and the pranic body feels more subtle, it's mystical, it's invisible. So I went back to my teacher, Talking Leaves, and she shared a story with me from the Upanishads that made everything click. The story tells of deities within the human body, earth, water, fire, air, ether, along with speech and mind, arguing over who was the most important. Everyone made their case, and Prana stayed quiet. Finally, Prana spoke. Do not delude yourselves. It is I moving in the 5 ways who sustains the human vessel. And the others didn't believe it, so Prana withdrew. Immediately, the body weakened, speech faltered, the senses dimmed, everything collapsed. When Prana returned, life returned with it. The answer to my question is this: the body gives the form and the prana gives the life. So one without the other doesn't function. That's why transformation doesn't begin in the mind. It begins in the body and in the breath. This is also why I practice Kriya yoga, mantras, and breath work, not just for healing, but for a better quality of life. Now, I want to share with you how I understand the 4 cardinal directions in their relationship to the body and prana. In many indigenous and shamanic traditions, the body is seen as a living compass. The medicine wheel reflects natural law, how physiology, emotions, life changes, and the nervous system patterns move in cycles, hourly, daily, monthly, and yearly. The directions aren't outside of me, they're already inside of me. Before electricity and artificial light, humans lived in rhythm with seasons and moon cycles and daylight. We ate differently in the winter than the summer, and we moved differently. We rested differently. So the north relates to winter and earth, structure, bones, grounding, stillness, silence, and spaciousness. That's the Buddhist tradition, and this they call the 3 pills for inner refuge. The east aligns with spring and air, breath, new beginnings, and planting seeds. And the south carries summer and fire, metabolism, intensity, and purpose. And the west holds water, emotions. That's where we hold our digestion and integration of all of our body systems. So we can visit each direction, and this work will help to keep us balanced. This maps beautifully into the chakra system, our energy system that's connected to consciousness. Everything in nature integrates. Yin and yang, balance is the center. This is where Ayurveda becomes incredibly practical. Health depends on balancing the three doshas, Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Each is made from the 5 elements, and I'll link a simple dosha quiz below so you can explore your own constitution. Because not all movement is good for everybody. Kapha bodies thrive on stimulating aerobic movement. Pitta bodies need cooling, steady practices that keep cortisol in check. And Vata bodies are grounding, slow, rhythmic, strengthening movement. The question isn't how much you move, it's whether the movement you choose supports your nervous system. Kriya Yoga brings all of this together. It combines movement, breath, and tension to move prana up the spine and distribute it thoroughly throughout the entire system. This is energy medicine in motion. And for a long time, I thought growth came from understanding, education, insight, awareness. But wisdom without embodiment kept me stuck. Nothing truly changed until my body was included. That was the piece my Western education left out. Your body is not the obstacle on your spiritual path, it is the path. Your breath isn't automatic, it's direct conversation with the infinite. So when the physical body work together along with the pranic body, life becomes less about forcing and more about flowing with the sacred stamina. If walking is all you can do, I highly recommend the book Breathwalk by Guru Charuran Singh, Khalsa. I once had knee injury so severe that walking felt impossible. I started with spinal kriyas and breathwork, and eventually my body found its way out of the knee braces and out of a few addictions at the same time, I had. The teachings aren't lost. I've learned to understand bridging Asian, Northern, Southern, Indigenous practices to find solace in the journey of recovery. They're all integrated. We just need to return to the basics, to nature, to breath, to movement, and understand from a different perspective. So I'll leave this with you. Before you scroll again, stand up and inhale through your nose and exhale longer than you inhale, and that's regulation. So what small action can you take today to honor your body as a sacred path? And if this video resonates, explore the full playlist that I'm putting together. And until next time, move gently and breathe consciously and honor the temple that carries your light. Sat Nam and Namaste and Aho and bye for now.